So when we were last in Bangkok, we filmed a foodie tour video, and I kind of came away thinking that we didn't really push the envelope. We played it safe, and that was a rookie mistake. So we're back in Bangkok for one night. We're gonna go to the mecca of street food here in Bangkok. We're gonna be putting wacky, foreign, strange things in our mouths. Nothing familiar is entering this temple tonight. Did we get it? Yeah. Okay, sick. So we're on Yaowarat Road and we're super stoked to be back here. We accidentally walked down this road last time we were in Bangkok, and we said we have to come back here next time we're in town. And we're in town! So we're excited to try a couple of the well-known fares, but also see what we can find that's a bit different. So come along. Alrighty, so just to put my money where my mouth is, I thought I would start with something that you might not have expected me to say I'm gonna eat. I'll give you a hint. It has the word blood in it. Should I tell them what it is? It's called a blood cockle. The blood cockle is a cousin to the clam. Happy as a clam, they say, or cockle of your heart. All the sayings come from the bivalve community.
Are they first cousins or second?
I think that they're far enough away that they could like get married and it's okay. They're bleeding. No, it's just the juice, you know? That's what makes it look like blood. And you might be asking yourself the same question that I was asking Google earlier. What is the difference between a clam and a cockle? Everyone has this quandary in their life, and really it's just the ridges. That's what I've deduced. It's the ridges and a slight shape difference, and these are saltier. I'm excited. I don't eat bivalves a lot, but every once in a while I dabble. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm great. Are you okay?
I'm good. Wow. That looks pretty gross, actually.
I'm doing this for you. You're sitting on the couch at home and you're going, they're not gonna do anything crazy. Well, I'm proving you're wrong. Didn't mean for that to sound aggressive. Definitely like some chewiness there. I need to do another one. Immediately it's very salty, which big fan. There's like a soft part of it and then a more chewy part of it. I don't want to talk about cartilage here because that's not what it is. Maybe like a very hard scallop. Think of it that way. You know, there's just a lot of textures going on here, and forgive me, I'm not really up on the whole anatomy of a cockle.
Does all this stuff look familiar? In one of our other videos we talked about edible bird's nests,
which you will now have the pleasure of watching about in this cute little animation I made all by myself. I only gave myself a few hours to make this, and I don't really know what I'm doing, so sorry if it sucks. Traditionally, the nests are harvested from caves inside seaside cliffs, where not a swallow, but a swiftlet, big distinction, pukes up a bunch of gooey spit that hardens into a nest. After that, some really brave people climb up into the cave and cut the nest down. The gatherers then sell the nest to a processing facility where they're soaked, dissected, and picked clean of any little baby bird feathers or poop. And then they're sold back to you for 100 friggin' loonies so you can have it in a soup. Just kidding, we didn't pay that much for this soup. Also, I just found out the first guy to eat one was this guy. He was a Chinese mariner who crash-landed on a Malay island, and it was all they could find for food. His crew not only survived, they thrived.
I mean, if bird spit isn't weird, I don't know what is. Not sure which way I got it, if this is like in sugar or ginseng, or there's different ways to get it. I got the cheap kind. Let's give it a try. It has the consistency of spit. It smells good. It smells kind of like rice. What do you call that? Rice cereal? Like baby pablum. I don't know. It's supposed to be really good for you, so. Oh, you would hate this. The texture is awful. It's like, actually tastes really good. The texture is slimy and chunky. Other than that, it's a pretty mild taste. Like it's pretty good. I don't know how else to describe it, but like oatmeal, like rice pablum. It's just so weird that this is a bird spit. Whose idea was it to do this? I mean, it was a good idea. It's a multi-million or billion-dollar market. That's right, we have other things to put in it. What do we have? So this is honey. This is, I don't know what that is. Maybe I can figure it out. And this one is nothing. There's nothing there. Well, I have more questions than answers. I have no clue what that is. A fruit or vegetable of some kind. It's like nothing I've ever tasted before. It's like kind of bitter, not very sweet. It's kind of like a texture of an olive, like a black olive or something. I mean, this is honey. I love honey. Oh yeah, it's honey. Oh, it tastes the same, only sweeter. I guess I'm glad that I know what this tastes like now, but I don't think I would get it again. Unless I wake up feeling like $1 trillion tomorrow. Can we go now?
Finish your bird spit. You know when you get to dinner time and you're like, you know what I really want? Breakfast. So then what do you have? Oyster omelette. I thought I would keep it in the same valve as my previous meal, and initial thoughts, I don't really know what to think actually. There's just a bunch of oysters in an omelette, and I didn't think that I would be eating that ever. There's a lot of liquid around the eggs as well, and usually that makes me a little unsure, so we'll see. I might have a date with the toilet tonight. Getting a healthy first bite. It looks really hot. I need water. Oh. I've only ever had raw oysters and then oysters out of a can, so this is something totally new for me. The oyster, it tastes a lot more, I don't want to say mushy because it's not a negative thing. There's just a lot of soft yet firm texture, if that makes sense. And it tastes exactly like how you would think. It's not fishy or anything like that. I actually quite like it. My weird face that I made, I think, was because I caught like a bulb of a chive. Wasn't expecting that to be in there, but that was delicious. I'm actually pretty stoked. I was a little leery when it came out, but big thumbs up from me. They definitely don't skimp on the oysters either. Like, this one is probably about the size of my eyeball. I would go ahead and say there's more oyster than egg in here. So good value for your money. Is that gross? Well, that was so good. I think you can consider me part of the Blue Oyster cult now.
Boo!
Standing by that joke. So essentially you grab this little order form, write in what you want, how many you want, you remember your order number, and then you pay. It's pretty simple. It reminds me of like the soup Nazi on Seinfeld. You gotta be ready every time you go up. Don't screw it up. Otherwise you're not allowed back. Ooh, they have marmalade. Got the goods. So you might be asking yourself, why is there such a line? Why is everything chaotic? Why is everyone frothing at the mouth to get these? Well, I don't know, but the world says that they're the best soft buns. They're like tray buns, and they just mash whatever you want inside, and you eat it. And it's either crispy or soft. I got us crispy, because I panicked, and then I stepped on a guy's foot. So we'll see how they are. So we got pineapple, coffee, and egg custard. Wow! That tastes like pumpkin pie filling.
Well, first of all, there are not enough napkins in the world right now, but I'm gonna go for pineapple. They feel so springy. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna tackle it from this angle, I think. I mean, yeah, that's good. I can't believe so many people line up for just white tray buns with stuff inside. You could make this yourself so easily. It's delicious, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a special thing that no one else can make. Sorry. There's no good way to do this. Same reason I can't have ice cream from a cone.
It's a mess.
It's useless. Helpless. I'm useless. I think this is probably just like pineapple filling from a can. It's like not even fresh, I don't think. Yeah. Sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. It's delicious.
Hot Take Tuesday.
Am I gonna get in trouble for flopping this everywhere?
You're gonna have to clean that up. I look like Mel Gibson in The Patriot, whatever. I'm always leery to say anything negative about things that people really rave about online, because I don't want the internet to come on a witch hunt for me. But I do have to agree with Evan. It's not like the most amazing thing. I think that there's just a lot of hype. But then again, maybe the soft one would be better.
Okay, here's the coffee one. Just quick. Just gonna give it a lick up the crack here.
I'm fainting. I'm gonna faint.
What on earth? Is it all over me? This is like coffee flavored peanut butter. This is what you pay for. Get this one. It feels so gross. I need to go home and have a shower. Don't look at me. By the way, these Timbits are way better than regular Canadian Timbits. I don't even like chocolate Timbits, and these are amazing. Tastes like real chocolate, not like, I don't know, whatever that flavor is that Tim Hortons uses.
These actually taste a little bit like those one bite brownies that you get from Costco, mixed with like the best Timbit you've ever had.
The coffee though, I would say is very comparable. It's just insanely average.